Even if substantial layoffs at Bungie haven't helped matters, the issue appears to be getting worse for the massively multiplayer shooter Destiny 2. It may appear like little issues, like Eva Levante's infrequent headshots, but there are a lot of bugs that are both more annoying and more noticeable. The team's ability to fix these problems and the magnitude of their impact on the live game are both called into question by their persistence. This continues a worrying trend of increasingly problematic issues with the game's bugs. These aren't merely small issues. They now drastically interrupt important seasonal events. Here is a full rundown of all the reported issues with Destiny 2 on PC, broken down into sections like general, hardware, inputs, networking, and software. Linking your Destiny 2 account from battle.net to Steam through the PC Move page is one of the important first steps for users. To guarantee a smooth transfer of in-game items, characters, silver, and general progress, this connection step is crucial. Players must finish this account linking as the automatic migration from battle.net to Steam started on October 1st. From a more general perspective, if you're getting problem-reading game content warnings on Steam, you might want to try removing the steamappid.txt file from your Destiny 2 folder. Be advised that while executing these troubleshooting steps, you should refrain from starting Destiny 2 with the Run as Administrator option. On top of that, gamers have trouble communicating with one another while Steam is down since Fireteam chat stopped working. On top of that, in clans, players who aren't online are hidden as offline. If you create a Fireteam while Steam isn't online, you might have trouble connecting then. When switching between windowed and borderless modes after minimizing Destiny 2, the title bar will vanish off-screen due to a bug. Players can fix this by following the procedures to move the window. Jumping while carrying objects during the Scourge of the Past raid might cause players on high frame-rate PCs to experience strange issues, such as launching them into the air and causing them to crater into a roof. In addition, the development team is currently investigating issues of frame rate drops and stuttering, as well as complaints of lengthy load times in menus and UI. Particular configurations are most impacted by the hardware-related issues. The compatibility issues with Destiny 2 with AMD Ryzen 3000 CPUs have been resolved through a BIOS fix that AMD provided to motherboard providers. Gameplay at 4K resolution can be plagued by screen flickering and blackouts for AMD RX 580 users, according to another hardware issue. If you're using NVIDIA hardware without HDR enabled and you tweak the HDR settings, you might see different white and black points. There has been some talk about performance issues with plugged-in Rift tracking cameras, and how unplugging them may fix the issue for Oculus Rift users. Players utilizing controllers may encounter issues with inputs, particularly when attempting to exit the Destiny 2 application. Because controllers can't access the in-game button to close the app, you'll need to use the mouse if you want to close the app. On top of that, if you're using a tri-monitor setup, you might have to find a way to untrap the mouse cursor in the rightmost monitor every time you switch resolutions. If you're using an input method editor and are trying to input characters in full screen mode, you might experience delays or a black screen. To fix this, try switching to windowed or windowed full screen mode instead. There are many different kinds of networking problems. You can avoid Buffalo errors when playing Destiny 2 on multiple PCs at once by making sure you log out of any PCs that aren't meant for immediate gameplay. It may be necessary to close and reopen the Destiny 2 app if a player encounters a generic error code that prevents them from re-entering the game after an internet disconnect. To resolve connectivity issues, players on corporate or university networks should contact their IT departments and ask them to follow the specified standards. There are a lot of software-related issues as well. Players on Windows 10 may want to try windowed or windowed full screen modes instead of full screen mode if they're having issues with the game bar not working properly in full screen. Furthermore, players may experience frame stutters or delays when utilizing NVIDIA Insight while navigating between spaces on planetary destinations. To fix this, go into your Insight Monitor app's settings and uncheck the box for driver instrumentation in the NVIDIA Display Driver Preferences. Ultimately, there are a plethora of problems with Destiny 2 on PC, spanning from account migration and general gameplay difficulties to inputs, networking, software, and hardware issues. The developers are working hard to find solutions to these issues and provide workarounds when possible. Their goal is to make the game better for everyone. Thanks for watching. If you want more videos like this one, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel to never miss out on any of our videos.